Hey, welcome! Today we're diving into something super important, the toolkit you absolutely need to make it in the world right now. We're talking about the essential skills for the 21st century. So, let's get right to it.
So let's just start with the biggest question, right? In a world that seems to change by the minute, what does it actually take to thrive? Not just to get by, but to really succeed. What are the skills we have to have?
Because, let's be real, the world we're living in today is a whole new ballgame. It's a completely different landscape than it was even a decade ago. The new world is here, and it requires a totally new way of operating.
Think of it this way. The old map for success, the one our parents or grandparents used, well, it's pretty much useless now. Those paths have been completely redrawn. Trying to find your way today with yesterday's guide, you're just going to get lost.
So, what you need is a brand new toolkit. Or let's make it more fun. Think of it as a set of superpowers. And I'm not talking about flying or anything like that. I'm talking about real, practical skills that'll let you handle anything the world throws at you.
All right, let's get into the good stuff. Our first set of powers is all about what's going on up here, in your mind. It's time to power up your brain with some truly foundational superpowers. First up is a big one, problem solving. And look, we're not talking about some question at the end of a textbook chapter. This is about tackling complex, messy, real-world problems and doing it in real time. It's about thinking on your feet when the pressure's on. And this next one, creativity. I love this visual. It's not about one single lightning bolt of inspiration. It's about trying things, tossing out the crumpled up ideas that don't work, and piecing things together until you land on a solution that is not just new, but actually useful. It's the power to see what others don't and build something amazing from it. Then there's analytic thinking. This is your superpower for seeing things clearly, especially when you're drowning in information. It's really a process, right? You're comparing different ideas, you're seeing how they contrast, you're evaluating what's valuable, and then you synthesize it all into a new understanding that you can actually use. All on your own, no hand-holding required.
So, you've powered up your mind. Awesome. But these days, no one succeeds alone. And that brings us to our next category of powers, the ones for connecting and conquering in our crazy networked world.
And this image just nails it, doesn't it? Collaboration. This is all about working seamlessly with other people. But look closer. It's not just people in an office. Today, collaboration means working with a team that could be scattered all across the globe. We're talking about people in different time zones, different cultures, all coming together to build something incredible. And you can really see this shift when you look at communication. Back in the 20th century, things were pretty straightforward, text and speech, mostly formal and linear. But now, it's a whole different world. It's all multimedia. It's visual. It's dynamic. Being able to get your point across with a powerful image or a short video is just as crucial as writing a good email. Okay, so you've got the brain power, and you've got the people skills. But what guides all of that? What makes sure you're using those powers for the right reasons? Well, that brings us to our final, and maybe the most important section, the Modern Hero's Code. Think of this as your moral compass. These are the principles that give all your other superpowers meaning. First off, adaptability, because the world is never going to stop changing. Then you've got personal and financial responsibility, basically owning your choices. Crucially, there's empathy and tolerance, the ability to actually understand where other people are coming from. And finally, environmental and global awareness, which is about realizing we're all part of something much, much bigger.
And when you put it all together, the sharp mind, the collaborative spirit, and a strong moral code, you get this. This is what the modern hero looks like. Not someone from a comic book, but a real person, ready for action, ready for whatever this century has in store.
So we've laid it all out there, the entire toolkit. But just knowing what these skills are isn't the point. The point is making them your skills. So the real question is, what's your superpower going to be? Because your mission starts right now. Look, you have the blueprint now. You have the toolkit. The big question that's left, the only one that really matters is, what are you going to do with it? So take one last look. From problem solving to working with people all over the world, all of it guided by a solid moral compass. These are the essentials. And I'll leave you with this to think about. Which one will you start mastering first?